Hello, everybody. Yep. If you've watched me before, it's gone. I took it off. And I hate it. I think it was a big mistake. My wife won't come out and say it, but she's only seen me on FaceTime because she's out of town, but I think she doesn't like it either. And it's been forever since I've been without facial hair, so I hate it. She says I look like a little kid. But anyways, what are we doing right now? We are pulling in to pick up a couple of everybody's favorite people, a couple of mine for sure. We are at the airport, Tulsa International Airport, here to get Marmy and Pappy, as we call them. So we're pulling in right now. Their plane just landed. They probably had to check some bags. I don't know. But we're gonna wait for them to come out. I think we're gonna try to make it up to the farm today, check on our bees. I'm gonna help Dad put together our box blade, as he probably won't like doing that and hooking it all up without me here. So I'm gonna help him do that because I leave for Vegas tomorrow. Check on our bees, do that. What else are we gonna do today? That'll probably be it for the most part, other than just hanging out. So I will come back on here when I get to see the parents. Other side.
Stop it! Stop it, Josh!
Oh!
Come up, David. Look.
Mr. Arts and Crafts. What are you doing? Welcome.
You can narrate. You're on camera, Josh.
Like Ace Ventura Rhinoceros hot is what this is going to be. Can you imagine having to do this in the summer? Maybe when I'm not such a wuss, I'll get just like a jacket. Good thing I've lost weight because this thing barely gets on. What is this, one size fits all? One size fits most? You getting a good chuckle?
I like your gold zippers.
I'm running out of seat in the way.
Oh.
All right, you can stop recording. Were you sleeping, Pippa?
I was resting my eyes.
You were?
Yeah.
That's all? Were you sleeping?
No. Ooh.
Hey everybody, we are just actually got back up here to the ridge. Amber and I were in Vegas last week, so well, I left Wednesday morning. She left last Mother's Day. So I haven't been up here in a few days. My parents were in town. I don't have any footage, hardly none. Maybe just picking them up from the airport, I'll show you. But we basically just got up here. I came up here to check things out. We had some stuff happen while we were gone. We got some different tractor implements. You can see our seeder sitting right over there. It's a 500-pound seeder. We got a grapple for the tractor, and we had framers here working on the barn. We had a crane truck here. We had guys digging the water line. Are you picking your nose? And we had guys digging the water line, and I have so much great footage of that. Wait a second. No, I don't. Did I request to have great footage of that? Yes. Yes, I did. I left my camera here. I left all the stuff here. I asked my dad, hey Dad, do you want me to show you how to use the camera? No, I've got my phone. Can I not just video it on my phone? Yeah, that's a great idea. Just video it on your phone. That'll be good enough. Hey Dad, can I see that footage you did while we were gone in Vegas? Do you have any of that video footage? Oh, I didn't record anything. Perfect, 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 perfect. So let me try to show you what happened and maybe recreate it. And then we gotta go check on the bees. I gotta check on the honey on the bees. So flip the camera around, show you the barn, good barn progress, and then I'll go show you the water line ditch, and then we will look at some tractor implements up close, and then we will end it with checking on the bees, and then maybe a little bit of Pippa and Palmer time. So stand by. Okay, so looks like all of the trusses are on the roof. It's laced in, except one right there on the very end. Somehow we ended up a truss short, so we're going to end up making one on site and sticking it up there. And as you can see, we left the tails of the lacers long so we could just cut them off and put it in whenever we get that in. So I'm sure that was a really cool thing to see. There was a boom truck out here, a crane, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure it was set up somewhere right out in here, and it would grab the pile of trusses and it would pick them way up in the air and move them over and set them down in place so they could nail them. And I'm sure that was all great, fantastic footage. Really cool things to see. A couple of things happened with that. The crane operator showed up 3 hours late, and my father did not make it a priority to film it. So just use your imagination. Crane truck, trusses, framers, beautiful blue sky being set. Wow, so cool. Very cool. Great footage, lots of attention. We got none of it. So that happened. Let's see if I can tell anything else different inside the barn that may have changed here or finished, or at least I can give you a look from the inside of the barn in this back warehouse now that there's kind of a roof on it. So here you go. Underneath side, that'll all be exposed. You'll just see the insulation in the underneath side of the metal. Actually, you won't see it because there'll be insulation, but you'll see insulation. So yeah, it really feels closed in now. Still not waterproof. I still got a roof leak somewhere. I got to work on that. Let's see here. Our pond was draining from what I hear, but then it rained yesterday all day long. And guess what? We got rain coming Monday all day long. Right, Pippa?
Yep. And even it turned off our electricity. No phones, no iPads worked. Well, except only one worked.
Only one. Did we have to get in the storm shelter? Was there a tornado coming?
Was there?
I don't know. Was there? You don't know? Hey, Palmer. Palmer, say hi.
Like, there was a dash of lightning.
Palmer. Palmer. Say hi, Goose. Okay. You like the camera as much as your mama.
Yes.
And the wood shop. Okay, let's go. Let's go look at the water line. I don't really see anything else that happened in here other than they've still got to fill in that back wall back there. Hang on a second. Let me show you that. See all of that area right there? That needs to be solid filled, but that'll take them no time to do that. They need to put on the last truss, and we are extending the front half of the barn, lower rafters, by 3 more feet down, further down. So my guys, my in-house guys, the guys you've seen before, Jay will be up here this week sometime doing that and getting it ready for metal. Yeah, Jay. Okay, so as we've discussed before, my parents' house will sit kind of back there, and just to give you some perspective, relation, there's the barn, orchard garden, chickens,
And
parents' house right over there. Probably pull in about where you see one of these 2 boulders. Then we'll have a little kind of common area, and then you've got where we're going to pull into mine and that beautiful Chica's house right there. And so we've got electrical down this side of the road. This is just a little refresher. Sorry if you're bored with it.
And also, the very best part.
The very best part. Tell us the very best part.
The very best part is me and Palmer get to help our Marmy cook dinner.
When?
Every single night, silly.
Every night, Marmy's going to cook us dinner when we move up here? That's awesome.
Well, me and Palmer are going to also be the chefs.
So, electrical's over here. And then this is our water line. And we went all the way down the road to the front. We'll walk down there and show it to you. But guess what? It rained and it filled with water. And so now we have to have it cleaned out a little bit. We wanted to get down to at least 30 inches with this ditch. The frost line's 24 inches here in Oklahoma. But we have some bedding material we need to put in, and we don't ever want to risk this line freezing at all or any issues. So there's the water line, and we'll just kind of walk down through here and show you how it all laid in here.
Daddy, every day, can you please, right before, like, right after the donut store opens, can you please, like, get me ready up? Because, remember, I have to check if my horse is gonna have a baby yet.
What? Okay, let me break down that whole story. Let me ask a few questions, okay? What does the donut store have to do with the situation at all?
You know how the donut store opens, like, when it's dark in the morning?
Like early?
Yeah, really early in the morning.
Yeah, I know how the donut store opens really early. Okay.
Well, I need you, wait, do you wake up when it's dark outside?
Yes.
Well, I need you to wake me. So, Daddy, I need you to wake me up so I can go each morning so I can check on my horse.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Not right now, but once we move out to the land, we'll definitely have to do that. Well, those are really places.
Okay, so what about,
The aunts and uncles?
no, so what
Evan?
aunts and uncles? Where'd they come from?
Somebody's gonna have to get this leaf off my foot.
You get it off your foot.
You get it off your foot, Daddy.
You get it off your foot, Palmer.
You get it off your foot. Wow, so true.
You got too much sass. All right, so while we were gone, my dad went and bought a grapple for the front of the tractor. I'll give you a better view of that. I'm going to do a video coming up of all of the attachments and implements and the tractor itself and all that kind of stuff. I've been wanting to do a video over the whole thing, so we'll get that coming up. You can see he's got it pretty dirty. He's already been playing, so I'm excited to get on there and play myself. So we will now show you the seeder and then the bees. All right, so here's the seeder. As you can see, it just hooks up to the 3-point, and yeah, this is the 500-pound capacity feeder, and we'll be using that for the paddock and the pasture and all those wonderful things coming up. So yeah, I'm excited to use that one too. Okay, so this is the third time I will have ever opened the bee box, and I'm reduced down to shorts, a t-shirt, a hood, and some gloves. I'm probably more nervous now than I was the day I did it, because I feel like I'm vulnerable now and I'm probably going to get the crap stung out of me. But if you hear me screaming like a girl, I promise I won't edit it. I'll let you see all of it. So I love getting stung by insects, so if that happens, I will probably scream like a girl. All right, I can see bees coming and going out the front door. Don't know if they're showing up on camera or not, but I'm going in, ready or not. Here I come. Don't sting me, please don't sting me. Please don't sting me. That's not good. I shouldn't have lifted that. Oh wow, look how much of that they've drank. Why is this thing sticking? Probably because the wood's wet and swollen. They've really drank the fire out of that. Dad said that was almost full on Thursday. So let's pop that off. Oh my goodness. There they are. Going crazy. There's a couple stuck on the bottom of that. Guys. Okay, that's enough. Haven't been stung yet, don't want to be. Just want to check on them. I definitely got to bring some syrup up here tomorrow for them. So that's a bee update. So while I was walking back to the girls, we found these flowers with white heads on them, or Pippa did, and she asked if she could have a couple, and I picked them, and they're actually wild onion. Smell that. Strong smell, isn't it? Do you know that you could eat these?
You can?
Yeah.
When are we gonna eat them?
Gotta clean them up and eat them.
We can clean them up and eat them.
Or
Well, you guys won't like them. There's some more down there on the trail. I'll have to come out here tomorrow and pick them.
Come on, goobers.
That smells good.
oh, even the top smells like onion.
It does? Here, babe, smell it. You think we can eat those just fine?
Whew. God, those are strong.
Little little wild guacamole?
Yeah, I like it.
Wild salsa?
I love wild here, buddy.
Whoa! You love wild salsa, Palms?
I love wild salsa.
You make it.
What about wild guacamole?
Daddy, would you make a trail of these?
All right, so that was a little weekend Blackberry Ridge update. We are going to get out of here, go to the park,
Yeah.
and enjoy the rest of our Sunday night before we start the work week tomorrow. So until this week in a new video, we'll see. Hey girls, what did we say?
See you next time up on the ridge.
Palmer.
See you next time on the Blackberry.
Oh, Burr.
See you next time up on the ridge.
Good girl.